Hi everyone, this is AlphaAli. Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's doing okay. Now you might actually like recognize this Mercy that we're going to be doing a VOD for you right now. This is actually the end. We have duoed with the end before. I know I've got a few videos on my YouTube that probably has me in a stack with them or in like a duo with them. They're absolutely lovely, absolutely amazing Mercy and Moria player, and we're actually going to be VOD reviewing them today. They are currently GM4, which at the moment is like really high top 500 as well. So huge congrats to them and everything. And I guess it's not so much going to be a VOD review. I feel like it's more going to be of a showcase, which it kind of is with a lot of people that I play with and stuff like that. But at the same time, you know, there's always little areas which we're always going to make, and I feel like we're going to look at them today. But yeah, as well, before we do end up starting, you guys get your own VOD views, the for 7,500 channel points. I do them on my Twitch on Sundays, but also stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays too. The VODs are completely free. All you have to do essentially to turn up, earn the channel points, and you're more than welcome to redeem a VOD. And obviously we do have the Overwatch 1 default skin on because this is an old account as well for the end. But yes, I guess we'll just get straight into it. We have a very, very good damage boostable comp. Obviously the only like main thing is we're running Mercy Brig, which means we might need to heal a little bit more. But yes, I guess we'll just get straight into it, see what you end up doing. Nice. I would so first thing, I would just be kind of like working on maybe like helping these guys first while like spamming out before your cast peaks, just to get that extra little tiny bit of damage boost in. Nice heals onto Brig. Nice. Once again, just try and help enable these guys while your cast just seems to be stood at AFK, like an absolute legend that he is, I guess. So if you can just try to focus on your damage boost, maybe like helping these guys out before going back to go and help your cast here. Just while he's being this like AFK basically. Nice. Watch people end up falling. You can't res that. Nice how you bailed out of it. I love how like you went for it, but obviously you know you can't end up do it, which is completely fine. Nice how like you're looking to get your queen out. She seems okay though, like nobody's actually spotted her. I love how nobody's spotted her as well. That is honestly insane. But love how you're always looking as well to try and get her out, which is completely fine. Nice. Unfortunately, you do end up finding it, which is unfortunate. Echo dies though, so I guess you guys can maybe push in here. Nice. Nice. My main thing here is try if you can not to kind of like GA yourself in main. The reason is because if you GA yourself in main, D.Va just has the opportunity to just come in and like dive you basically. Whereas if you do a slight like GA maybe to the side and then maybe start peeking from around here when the cast starts to push in a little bit more, it just means that we're not like constantly trying to push in main like this. We can also maybe open our angle up a little bit more, like say maybe play on this side of the car and peek like this. Obviously we still have the dangers of the Zen and stuff like that, but it's a little bit more safer than where we're peeking from right now. Going up with our Ashe was completely fine. Nice how you stop the GAs, that's fine. Nice flank for the cast here. Obviously we can hear Echo above us. Nice helping with the D.Va. Just cancel that GA before you reach the what's called. Your Brig are falling again. Nice heals. Just as we're doing this, try just to keep an eye on your D.Va because it might be that we need to go in and help our D.Va in a second. Obviously, she's really far in now, so we can't really do anything. But just try to keep an eye on her just in case. Nice res on the Brig. Once again, after we've done our res, make sure that we know where we're going to go to. Nice damage boost here. Nice. Looks like you're going on a flank with your cast, which is fine. If you're going on a flank with your cast though, be sure to drop your blue beam before you go like around for this flank. The reason is because if your cast decides just to wait for a second, like say he waits here for a second before he starts shooting, anyone could quickly get a little peek of like your little blue beam, and then it's like the flanking, and they'll just, you know, hop onto you. If you can, drop the blue beam, just to make it a little bit less obvious that you're going around with him. We kind of have to commit now, which is unfortunate because obviously everyone ends up falling a little bit. Nice. Nice res. Obviously can't do anything for your diva there. Make that a GA up into these stairs, by the way, instead of like just GAing in like as you were doing. Do this as a GA onto the stairs, because then it blocks out this LOS. I just unfortunately feel like the break isn't really doing anything right now, but it's all good. Nice. So once again, look at our positioning when we're doing this. Try if we can to GA ourselves into cover. That's just unfortunate we get body blocked in. But we'll go again. My main thing at the moment at the end is try if you can to spread the damage boost out for everyone. I feel like we're still very focused on just trying to damage boost our cast. Which I know probably our cast is probably like really, really good. But if we can, still try to, you know, share out that damage boost. Like, for example, right now, I'd be damage boosting the baby diva. The reason is because we want to try and get the baby diva her mech back, and then we can, what's it called? And then we can, like, go in and help these guys. So that's fine. Nice. But we're going to cap it here, but obviously we got to play somewhere safe because we know they're probably going to come up. We're going to try and heal your diva here because I feel like we've abandoned our diva. Now remember, we still have this Mercy Brig, which isn't a lot of healing. And I feel like this all kind of comes back to the original thing where it's like, I feel like you kind of like ride and die with this cast right now. I feel like once again, we need to try and share out our beams a little bit more with our team. Nice. Nice. Use the cover as well to avoid. Really, really great. Nice. You see how like we're sharing out our beams a little bit more now? That's honestly a lot better. Ask for a DM here. Remember your diva's here. Just check with her DM. That's all good. Unfortunately, now we can't really do anything over them, like just damage boost our cast or like heal up basically, just because of the team that we have now. Just try not to walk directly through main here. Try if you can just to play around those pieces of cover before coming out basically. Oh, the poor Tracer, man. The flipping, like the cast is like, can't hit with all the stinky bombs and just walks into the Tracer, bless her. That's all good. Nice position in here. I won't pop Valk here. The reason is because I feel like we're just popping Valk in order to try and get ourselves out. I would rather we just got out, allowed ourselves to heal up our diva, and then with the next like push, we then push in with Valk. I feel like this is a little bit of a waste of Valk right now because we just want to save our skin. Nice, over the high newness, so we play out cover. Love how much beam range as well you're using with your cast right now. Nice heals as well. Really, really great. The diva! That's giving me anxiety as well, that diva not following whatsoever. So you know what thingy is? Nice how you're following up with the rest of the damage boost. Obviously we know Echo's still going to be behind us. So we just need to be careful of that. Oh, I was just about to say, okay. I was about to say, who's going to be the main person in order to kill this Echo? Oh, I've gone backwards by accident. Who's going to be the main person to go for this Echo? It's going to be your diva, okay? So if we can, try just to flick the damage boost onto the diva as she's going to dive the Echo because we want to try and get that stagger kill. We don't want this Echo to get out because if she gets out, then, you know, it's going to be like a really big problem for us. So I love how, like, obviously, you know, everyone ends up getting her, like, from the stagger, which is really, really great. But I feel like we need to focus that damage boost a little bit more onto the diva to try and pick her off on the just in case. But we keep going. That's fine. Just want to be careful of our positioning as we're going around like this. Our cast is nearly back. Looks like it's probably going to be up on the high ground. Never mind, he's just stood AFK as he is, you know. That's fine. Just want to be careful of your positioning. We can go up here. The reason is because, as expected, this cast is going to start shooting down from this high ground. And also, you can very much, like, very easily, like, just, you know, help these guys on the point with your beams like this. And then if someone starts shooting from you, boop, you could just back away, let yourself regen for a second, and then keep peeking, or like maybe like move around to a different side or start peeking. But obviously with your cast coming back as well, it means that you then can quickly link back up with your cast instead of like just randomly slingshot yourself around this side here, okay? I would love you to go vertically here. And then it means that you're prepared for this cast. But keep going. We'll see what we end up doing. I'm very sorry as well. I've got to apologise. I have the dog with me. Let me quickly just let him out because I think people are home. Anyway. I'm hoping people are home anyways. And I'm not just like randomly letting out. Sorry about that. Anyways, right, so we keep going. Obviously heading back up to the ramp now to be with the cast. And we end up capping it, which is great. So we'll keep going. Obviously you guys are just going to start clearing up the staggers and stuff, so that's fine. Love how you didn't go sit on the point as well, because obviously the point doesn't unlock like for a second or two. And you can allow Break to heal it as well. I'm sorry, not heal it, push it even. You're not going to heal the payload. Nice. Love how you notice that the cast is crouched, just once again, same thing, drop that beam, so you don't end up like, you know, picking yourselves out basically with the beam. Now say you play separate from him. Really nicely well played there. Nice how you back out like straight away, because obviously we know they're gonna start pushing. Oh, she's won! Nice. It's just unfortunate. What's it called? Zarya kills me here. No, it's alright, sweet. So it's the Zarya like kind of like just walks on. I didn't expect her to be there, and so as I would also expect her to be here, I would expecting the Zarya maybe to play like down main or something. I was not expecting the Zarya to be up there, to be honest, so... And also, they were playing Winston as well, so you were literally not expecting them. So it's alright, it's all good. We go again. I respect the res, though, I will be honest. But we'll keep going. We'll just respawn. Nice. Link back up with our cast. Nice. Nice, calling out that you got your Valk, so it means that people can start being aggressive in a sec. We pop Valk because we hear the echo, which is fine. Nice, res. Waiting for the, like, safest point to res. Really, really nice. Nice push of the damage boost. With the Soldier Visor, I would hop myself up onto this high ground here and play up, like, up and above him here. The reason is because, yes, you do have, like, all these, like, rockety stuff and everything. But from the top of my head, I don't know how much is, like, proper collision and what isn't. So, if you can, just try just kind of, like, play above here, basically, so you have that proper, like, cover, basically. But we keep going. Nice heals onto Orisa. We end up rotating to go with Cass. I would have maybe done that a little bit sooner just to be with him, but it's all good. Then we'll go for your Orisa. That's fine, because your Orisa ends up just getting focus beams. We just need to get out and survive here so we can get a recontest. Nice decision making there. Cannot fault the decision making. Nice. You guys should hopefully get a recontest here. I would make that a slingshot in and out just to help the Tracer there. The reasoning is because you don't want to like be quickly focused down by whoever's on here, which happens to be the AlphaAli. I'd rather you just quickly got the beams on and then headed back out. But we'll keep going. Nice. And get focused. Nice helping of the Orisa here. Nice damage boost. You know where the window is, so we just have to play out the cover. I need to push it in. So overall, the end, really, really great so far, okay? I love how, like, you know when you need to damage boost and heal on your cast, okay? This is really, really great. Love your beam management with your cast. I feel like your Valk timing, apart from the one you already used to escape, I feel like your Valk time is really, really great. Like, you know when you need to use it, you know how to position with it as well, you know when to flick on that damage boost and stuff like that. Really, really great, okay? I like your position as well for the majority of the time. There's just a few little bits where we're kind of like playing a little bit out in the open too much. We definitely need to play our cover a tiny bit more. But with that, they're really, really great. My main key thing with you right now is share the beams out more. The reason is because you're playing Mercy Brig, so you don't have a lot of healing. And there's been a few times where your tank has got quite critical, and we should have definitely been healing them a little bit more. And I feel like we're very tunnel vision on playing with our Cass, which is fine because Cass is our main bleeding target, do not get me wrong. And in these high lobbies and stuff, obviously we do need to stay with our DPS a lot more and enable them a lot more, especially when they're being like really, really aggressive, because we can trust our team in order to back off when they're weak. It's not like a plat lobby where the tank will just like, you know, carry on walking forward and everything. But at the same time, we could definitely still balance, you know, hand out that beam a little bit more, basically, with others. But with that, they're really, really well played. So playing off to the side. Love playing off to the side on this point as well, kind of say. It's probably one of my favourites. So it looks like they're all rotating rounds. So we now need to prepare for that, basically. We end up going aggressive with our cast, which is fine. Nice. Just once again, make sure that we're still looking at our team and knowing, like, if we have an escape route, if, like, they decide ults just to rush onto them. Nice heals. Really, really great. Obviously, can't do it if you're Orisa right there. We could definitely go Reza, though. Because, obviously, they ping to let them know where the Reaper is. Really, really nice. Nice ping on the Mei as well. Letting them know. Unfortunately, you can't do anything about that. Because he's not backing out. You managed to get hold of him. Can't do anything though, he decides to go 1v1 the Mei by himself. That's all good. Nice damage boost here. Trying to get her out. She doesn't get walled with a really good wall. Fortunately, can't get anyone else back, so that's fine. Just look to back out. Well played there. To us. I don't think there's anything more you could have really done differently. Just because your team end up kind of like staggering themselves out and everything. So it's all good. Just reset, go again. Just have to wait for the reset here. So we're going to play back with Cass, which is fine. Okay, Cass being AFK again, as he is, you know. It's fine. Nice how you jump in is going to help your Mei here. Really, really great. Make that more directional, though, instead of, like, just up into the air. The reason is because you don't want to go up into the air in case, for example, this BAP is, like, really DPS-y. He can just, like, shoot you down, basically. So if you can, try to make that more directional back to the cast if you can. But with that, like, really, like, I want you to do this more. Like, peel for your team a lot more like this, for example. Nice. Mei ult. As soon as there is a Mei ult, right, you have to think to yourself, is this person going to survive the Mei ults or not? Now, let's have a look at who was in the ults. We have ourselves an Orisa that still has her Fortify. We have a Mei that still has Ice Block. And we have a Brig. Us healing the Brig here, especially when it's the whole team that's following up on the Blizzard, you're not going to be able to, like, help the Brig survive here. This is dead Brig. This Brig's like a goner, basically, because especially in these high lobbies, people will just automatically go for the people that are the weakest or the people that they can focus down a lot more. So what I would do rather in this scenario is stayed up in this, what's called, not obviously don't be in the Blizzard, but like stay up with the Blizzard. But instead of trying to heal your Brig, know in your head, this Brig's a goner, this Brig is not surviving this whatsoever, and go to damage with someone else. Now, basically use her Ice Block. We can't do anything with her. So in fact, we can actually spend our time damage boosting the Orisa. Because if we can damage boost and heal through the Orisa, remember she's a tank as well, so she has a little more HP. She also has a Fortify, which means she's not going to get frozen. We can help try and focus these guys on the high ground. Obviously, our cast is currently playing low ground, trying to focus on who's on point. And he should be able to win a 1v1, or at least like scare off the Lucio with him just doing this, as we're focusing with the Orisa. It might also be that she uses her spinny javelin to get all these guys off, and then we can go and have a nice safe res with the Brig as well. But I feel like it would be 10 times better if we sat here and we enabled our Orisa with this ultimate instead of trying to heal our Brig. Alright, but we keep going. We're end up going back to our cast. So Orisa ends up falling. I would have stayed with her throughout that entire sequence. But instead we end up kind of like just peeling back to our cast, which don't really agree with, but it's fine. Nice, obviously, you know, we're demeching, which is good. Nice May wall. Can't do anything there, unfortunately. Nice, going straight for your May. Nice, really good decision making there. I feel like in the second round, we've definitely, like, what's it called? I feel like we definitely played with our team a lot more than we did the first round, which is really, really great. But once again, you just play with our team a little bit more. Really great. Also dropping down to low because of Kaz. So once again, try if you can play that piece of cover. Kaz doesn't let us on the lift, which is lovely. Nice. So we're calling out that we've got Valk, so it means on the next kind of push, we can just pop Valk. We can just stay on the high ground there, because we know Cass is going to drop and then come back up, basically. Nice, using other people in order to try and get around. Dropping for bomb, which is fine. We're going to pop in Valk here, which is fine. I agree with. Nice res. Push the damage boost here. Really, really nice. Nice Valk. I agree with that Valk. Really nice res as well, using your cover with it as well. Really, really great. Well played, Valk. We'll keep going. Huge reroll. Nice, try to help you cast. Really, really great. They kind of like just stagger themselves in for whatever reason. But we keep going. I'm just gonna wait for them to kind of re-engage at this point. It's fine, scared them off. We're gonna back off to the other high ground now with the rest of our team. Nice damage boost here, because obviously you can't really do anything else. If you can make that slingshot onto the bridge, this just means that we can drop down to go and help the Orisa on the just in case, basically. But we keep going. Nice. Love that. Love that flick onto the damage boost as she pops the ult. Really, really great. Go back to our cast so we can like just shoot from behind. Just once again, as we're doing this, try to just look back on your team just to check the Orisa is okay and everything as well. Nice rotation away as well, which is really, really great. Nicely well played. Just, if you can, try and make your slingshots a little bit closer to your team. Like, obviously helping your Orisa at the beginning and everything. Wasn't that really, really great? We keep going. Push is nothing really led to commentate on at this point because it's very much kind of like just a stalemate until like an actual team fight happens. Nice res. Obviously, you know Cass is going to be there. I would have just gone straight back up onto the lift there just to avoid the Cass. You know the Cass is in the room below. Nice. Obviously, you don't have res. We need to help bring a little bit sooner there, but that's fine. Everyone ends up falling. In the back and out, which is fine. Because obviously you need to at this point. Got your Valk for less team fight in order to when your team start pushing in. Nice rotation out. We pop the Valk because we know Soldier's up on high, so we need to like be careful about him. We're going to res Sombra behind, which is fine. Nice damage boost here. Nice heals. Honestly, at the end, literally, as I was saying at the beginning, it's very much more of a showcase of how you play, rather than, like, actually, like, giving you criticism kind of thing, because genuinely, like, your beam management, especially on your cast, is absolutely amazing. I feel like your game knowledge as well is absolutely outstanding. Okay, I feel like you constantly know what's going to be coming up next, and you're constantly like playing out the way, you know where people are all the time as well. It's very kind of apparent that you have that game knowledge. It's really, really great. I love it. Okay, my only piece of criticism for you is just play with your team more. I feel like you're constantly like, Cass, like, Cass is like the be all and end all, okay? A lot of the time, especially if Cass is like busy rotating or is in a bad spot, or like your team are like really critical. I feel like, especially when you're playing this Mercy Brig, we need to try and help enable them some more. Also, remember as well, what's it called? All the rest of your team as well have really great damage boostable abilities and everything. It's not the be all and end all your cast. You'll see, like me, when I play with you, for example, when we're playing kind of like Mercy Moria and stuff like that, you'll still see me, of course. I'm going to main blue beam whoever like is the best like DPS out of it all, but at the same time I'll still be kind of hopping in and out to try and help the Orisa and all this kind of stuff. You'll see me kind of position with my second DPS, but in a way that I can still try and help the rest of the team. That is literally my only criticism for you, is literally just try and play with the team a little bit more. But other than that, at the end, absolutely outstanding VOD, honestly. I feel like when I saw that you wanted a VOD, I was like, I don't know, like, kind of like what I need to tell you kind of thing, because it's very much like, you play at a high level like I do. I was expecting kind of like a VOD like mine, which is exactly what that was, basically. Obviously, you're an extremely smart support player, and just keep on playing. Honestly, I hope you get a little bit higher in top 500, especially like, your Gem 4 right now, maybe a champion in the future, who knows? But yeah, thank you, the end, obviously, for that amazing VOD. Thank you so much to everyone on YouTube as well as on Twitch to be watching this. You guys get your own VOD views, the 7,500 channel points. I do know my Twitch on Sundays, but also stream on Wednesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays too. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all later. Bye!